Right here today we got another really cool reissue Stratocaster to demo for you. This is an early Corona 1986 vintage reissue 62 Strat, but it's got some 82 dated parts on it, so it's one of the early Coronas that still has the Fullerton parts on it. It's a fabulous guitar. Really excited to be able to demo for you today. So let's go ahead and listen to what it sounds like here. This is the, let's start in the neck position. Let's go down to the middle position, see what that sounds like, a little cleaner. Finally, the bridge position. Turn it up a little bit here. Let's just talk a little more about these Strats. Of course, around 82, Fender began their first real reissue series. There's a couple like one-off or little kind of rare instances where maybe you could say earlier they tried a reissue. This is really the first full-on attempt at that reissue. Through the 70s, they'd made some changes, not all of which were bad, some of which still are here today. They had the bullet truss rod cover, the 3-bolt neck, which never really caught on, but it did have a micro tilt adjustment, which most modern Fenders still have, which makes it really easy to adjust the neck angle. But nevertheless, people were longing for the vintage style guitars, and they were getting more expensive at that time, and so Fender decided to kind of change its marketing to recover its image. So basically, if you look in the catalogs from the era, and actually I have one right here, what you'll find in these catalogs is they kind of break it up first into Fender Vintage, which has, of course, the Vintage Reissue series, and then Fender Elite, and that's where the kind of the future goes, where they tried to make guitars with new quote-unquote improvements to everything, and that was basically their marketing at the time. Was we'll go ahead and we'll give people what they want on one level, give them the reissues, but then we'll go ahead and keep innovating and move forward. And of course, we know which one worked out the best. People still love these vintage reissues. The prices have gone up and up and up, especially the custom colors and even the nice Sunburst. And the Fender Elite series you can find for pretty affordable. They're still very cool guitars, but Fender struck magic with these guitars in the 50s, and people want them. So this guitar, let's again listen to it a little more, and we'll talk a little more about it. See what it sounds like here. There you go. I had one guy email me. He wanted to see a video. He said, I play Stevie Ray Vaughan. So that's from Stevie Ray Vaughan. What else can we say about this guitar? Well, it's in very good to excellent vintage condition. You know, it was played a little bit. It's got, you know, normal kind of finish wear and whatnot. A little bit of what we might call the beginnings of worming or buckle rash on the back, but nothing major. The neck is straight. Frets are in real good shape. Just a faint trace of wear. The action's really good on it. All the parts are original to the guitar. It comes with what I'm pretty sure is a Fullerton case with the duck foot. Even has a Fullerton manual, and so that by itself, I mean, those can sell for $200. So you're getting some accessories that are pretty valuable with the guitar. Yeah, there's not really much more to say. It's really a fantastic Strat. Sounds awesome, and I'll just leave you with